In a dusty drawer, forgotten by time, he discovered an old brass key. Its weight surprised him, cold and heavy in his palm. The intricate patterns etched into its surface spoke of secrets, long buried, waiting to be unearthed. He turned it over in his hands, wondering what treasures it might unlock. Curiosity piqued, he embarked on a quest through his apartment. Room by room, he tried the key in every lock he could find. Cabinets, closets, even the old trunk in the attic. Nothing yielded to its touch. The key remained stubbornly silent, refusing to reveal its purpose. Undeterred, he ventured beyond his own four walls. The building became his playground, each door a new possibility. He knocked on neighbors' doors, spinning tales of lost heirlooms to gain entry. Up and down staircases he went, testing locks in forgotten corners. Yet no matter how many tumblers he probed, the key remained an enigma. As night fell, exhaustion claimed him. He collapsed into bed, the mysterious key clutched tightly in his fist. Sleep came swiftly, carrying him into a realm of dreams. There, in the hazy landscape of his subconscious, he found himself standing before a door unlike any he had ever seen. It towered above him, ancient wood carved with symbols he couldn't decipher. The air around it shimmered with an otherworldly energy. Without hesitation, he raised the key. It slid into the lock as if drawn by an unseen force. The turn of his wrist, the door swung open. Beyond the threshold lay a vast, empty room. Its walls stretched into infinity, lost in shadows. The silence was deafening, pressing against his ears like a physical thing. Then, just as he was about to step inside, he heard them, whispers, countless voices, too faint to make out words but unmistakably there. He awoke with a start, heart pounding. Sunlight streamed through the windows, chasing away the last wisps of the dream. He reached for the key, but his fingers grasped only air. It had vanished, as if it had never existed at all. Frantic, he tore apart his bedroom, searching every nook and cranny. Days turned into weeks, and still, the key eluded him. He retraced his steps through the building, knocking on doors once more. This time, he sought not locks to open, but the door from his dream. Yet no matter how hard he looked, it remained hidden, a phantom just beyond his reach. Life slowly returned to normal. Work, friends, the daily routines that make up a life, all resumed their familiar rhythms. But something had changed within him. Part of him remained forever altered by that brief encounter with the unknown. In quiet moments, when the world grows still, he closes his eyes. And there, in the darkness behind his eyelids, he hears them again. The whispers. Faint and elusive, they call to him from beyond that unseen door, a reminder of the mystery that touched his life and the secrets that remain just out of reach. He often wonders about the key and the door it was meant to open. Was it merely a dream, a product of an overactive imagination? Or had he stumbled upon something real, a gateway to a world beyond our own? The questions linger, unanswered. Sometimes he catches himself scanning crowded streets, hoping to glimpse that elusive door. His fingers twitch, remembering the weight of the key. In antique shops, he lingers over old brass keys, searching for one that matches his memory. But deep down, he knows he'll never find it again. The experience has left him with a newfound appreciation for the mysteries that surround us. He sees the world differently now, always aware that there might be more lurking beneath the surface of reality. Every locked door holds the potential for wonder, every key a possible adventure. He's learned to embrace the unknown, to find joy in the questions that have no answers. The whispers have become a comfort, a reminder that there is always more to discover. They fuel his curiosity, pushing him to explore the world with fresh eyes. Years have passed since that fateful night, but the memory remains vivid. He shared the story with a select few, those he trusts with his deepest secrets. Some dismiss it as a vivid dream, while others listen with wide-eyed wonder. But none can explain the lingering effects it's had on his life. He's become a collector of sorts, gathering tales of the unexplained from around the world. Ancient legends, modern mysteries, all find a place in his growing library. Each story is a piece of a larger puzzle, one he may never fully solve. But the search itself has become his passion. In his travels, he's met others who have brushed against the unknown. They share a bond, these seekers of hidden truths. Together, they exchange theories and experiences, each adding to the tapestry of possibility. It's a community bound by wonder and the desire to peek behind the curtain of reality. On quiet nights when sleep eludes him, he often finds himself standing at his window. He gazes out at the city, imagining the countless doors that lie beyond his view. How many of them, he wonders, might hide secrets as profound as the one he glimpsed? How many keys are out there waiting to be found? He knows he may never solve the mystery of the vanishing key. The door from his dream may remain forever out of reach. But that doesn't stop him from searching, from remaining open to the possibility of magic in the mundane. For in that openness, he has found a kind of freedom. The whispers have become a part of him now, as familiar as his own heartbeat. They no longer frighten or unsettle him. Instead, they serve as a constant reminder of the wonders that exist just beyond our perception. A call to keep exploring, keep questioning, keep dreaming. And so, he continues his journey through life with eyes wide open and ears attuned to the impossible. Every locked door is an invitation, every key a potential adventure. For he knows now that the greatest mysteries are often hidden in plain sight, waiting for those brave enough to seek them out. In the end, perhaps the true magic lies not in finding the answers, but in embracing the questions. The key that opened nothing has, in fact, unlocked a world of endless possibility within his mind. And that, he realizes, is the greatest treasure of all.